Why is it so significant to talk about menstruation? Because when you attach a notion of pollution or of non-normalness, the aspect of being not normal, with a biological process, by a sense of attachment of it to the person who has the biological process, they will also be considered as inferior or as polluting. Theoretically speaking, this is an alienation of the person from her own body or his own body. So if you regard any aspect of a person's being, whether it is a biological activity or the color of his skin or her skin, or some social aspect to be not normal, to not match up to the set parameter, to be something that is sinful or polluting, even though it is the aspect that is regarded as not normal or as being polluting, it is a person who has that aspect. So, by the logic of association, the person who has that biological aspect, which is considered socially as being non-normal, that person will also be considered as inferior. And this is exactly what is happening in the case of menstruation, where through a very gendered understanding and a very biased understanding of a biological process of women, which is considered to be polluting, women in turn are understood to be inferior, or women themselves are considered to be pollutants and not given access and restricted for certain activities, all because of them having a very normal biological process, and that particular biological process itself gives them the reproductive capacity, and without which humankind would not exist. So somewhere we have to understand that this emerges from a particular gender ideology, and it does not have any kind of a scientific logic to it, or any rational logic to it either. And if you identify it as the working of a gender mechanism, then we might be prompted also not to follow that kind of a very gendered notion about menstruation, and not consider anyone, man, woman, transgender beings, anyone as being inferior or polluting because of a normal biological activity. I hope you found this conversation interesting and intriguing. You might have a lot of questions. You might have opposing views. If you have any of those, please do comment. I will love to answer a lot of your questions. Thank you.